We're here interviewing director Michael Winborne on his new short film. Michael, tell us about the challenge of making this film.
Well, to be honest, it's a little different from my previous work and also any previous directing experience. In fact, it was literally my first directing role. Like last year I merely served as a cast character and as producer/editor, but taking on the role of directing, it's a hard job, and especially with a genre like this, it's hard to convey all the major, I'd say, staples that make this type of film up. But it was an interesting challenge, and I'm quite surprised at how it turned out. Yeah, very much.
It's a good response. Did you decide on using Eduardo and Anna purposely, or did you hold any auditions?
Well, come to think of it, no actually, but I chose Eduardo and Anna because Eduardo I've known for a couple of years and he does drama, and I know he'd kill for a role like this. And Anna, well, I don't know, something about her, she just had that look of a damsel in distress, and it just made the film seem so much more alive in sense, but like working with the two on screen is just fantastic. Like the chemistry involved, especially. I gotta say, I'm glad I picked those two, and I hope to work with them again in the future.
Any notable inspirations or influences in your work?
Well, influences and inspirations? Well, I could give you a list and not even stop there. Heck, I could write a book, but I'd say my major inspirations for this would probably come from directors such as Alfred Hitchcock, Christopher Nolan, Ridley Scott. But like, as for a certain film inspiration, I look towards more of the thriller Disturbia with Shia LaBeouf, and also the 2001 movie Valentine, which was really more of a horror slasher than an actual thriller, but I still count it as one of the key examples that made up the idea for my film. And yeah.
Sounds a strong response. And are you proud of your work?
Yes, I am. I was quite surprised at doing this kind of thing because my production team and I were just throwing around ideas because we weren't really too sure. I had an original idea which was going to be similar before, but then I thought maybe if I had done that first idea, the ending product wouldn't have been as good. But yeah, this idea turned out pretty well.
So considering you had a good performance which you felt proud of, and everything went smoothly, what do you plan to do next?
Well, next I might focus on directing a few more short films before probably doing a full-length feature. It's going to take a couple of years and a bit more experience, but what the heck? I'll just take any challenge that comes across and I'll beat it to it.
Sounds very rewarding. Thank you very much for your time, Michael.